Hello, this is AnlineOffline. This is the 16th episode of my casual quick guide to Call of Duty Mobile. For today's video, we'll be covering the GKS. The GKS is a fully automatic SMG from Black Ops 4. Available since Season 5 of 2020, it's unlocked at level 19 alongside the concussion grenades. Given that it's a futuristic weapon, it's ambiguous as to what the GKS may be based on. But if I were to guess, given that it's a slow-firing mid-range SMG with a small base magazine and is chambered in 45 cal according to Blackout, it could be a futuristic variant of the UMP, which has appeared multiple times in the Call of Duty franchise. Now it might seem strange considering that we just got the KSP-45, which is a fictional 3-round burst prototype of the UMP from Black Ops Cold War. Then again, we already have 3 P90s, 2 Dragunovs, 2 G36s, and 4 to 5 AKs, so it's not outlandish. The GKS plays like a hybrid of an assault rifle and an SMG. Similar to the ICR, the GKS was previously a slow-killing weapon with a slow fire rate. The body multipliers on the GKS have been buffed. If you aim center mass at the chest and arms, there is potential to reduce your time to kill, and even kill in 200 milliseconds with 3 shots up until 9 meters. In terms of mobility, the ADS times and movement speeds are standard for the SMG class. As mentioned before, the base magazine size is small with only 25 rounds. There are magazine attachments that offer additional ammo in 32, 40, and 45 with varying effects on your mobility and reload times. The GKS was once of the most accurate weapons in the game, until the shift towards the SMG meta in 2021, in which case it became one of the worst. But it was later discovered by Draven of Team Cygnus that the bloom was average, but there was some sort of bug that made it inconsistent. With the buff a couple seasons ago, it appears to have been fixed. Recoil is low, and the GKS has one of the best iron sights in the game, and its hipfire is pretty average. Upon release, the GKS was a forgotten weapon. It did not stand out. If anything, it was like a free version of the ICR, but with more mobility, less range, neither of which were fast-killing weapons. But everything changed when Gunsmith was released. Bloom is a contentious topic when it comes to shooters, and with the addition of Gunsmith, a lot of weapons had to take bullet spread into consideration. The GKS didn't have to because it was one of, if not the most accurate fully automatic weapons during this time. Most other SMGs lacked the range or mobility to compete against ARs that could 3-shot them. ARs like the Scar, AN-94, and the Monolithic. There were some exceptions like the HD-40 or the Fennec, but those got nerfed in. GKS alongside the QXR were the most consistent SMGs during that time. Eventually, the era of 3-shot ARs came to an end, and then the meta shifted in favor of SMGs and faster mobility. But the GKS was ironically nerfed, and became an inferior ICR. Nowadays, the GKS is in a good place, arguably a top 5 SMG. To be honest, I was thinking about making this video sooner, but I was not expecting it to get buffed a couple seasons ago and I had to redo the stats and rewrite the script. But you know what, that's a good thing, it doesn't need any more changes. If it weren't for the KSP-45 releasing, I'd suggest adding its Black Ops 4 operator mod, which made it a 4-round burst. But that's not really necessary. It's one of my favorite weapons to use in this game, and I'm glad to see it viable again. But hey, that's just my opinion. This has been a Casuals Quick Guide. Feel free to suggest what guns you want to see covered next. My name is On, and I'm off.